Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Blue Hens about to kick it away and get this season started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Maryland Terrapins offense will go to work first. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to gallop.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
The Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Wants to return it. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got a man in the middle. He'll work his way down to the 28. He went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Guys, let's take a second here and talk Delaware. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it day one.
Makes the grab past the marker. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
The offense with a big opportunity in the red zone.
To the air on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
The Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on second down. He's got his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He's got it and still on his feet. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. The snap sets up the throw. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Quickly complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Delaware. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. A quick pass to the left. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. And the Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's the give off the left side. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got a man, it's Dennis. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Finds his big tight end. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. They'll give it to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Dennis. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They go to the ground. All right, guys, let's talk a little Merrill. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Got it back on 2nd and goal. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Big play for both of these teams early in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point splits the uprights. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Proctor. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Proctor. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man! And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Hens look to keep this drive humming. Off-play action on first down. Finds his big tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And that's another first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. From the gun, the ground game. Breaks into the open. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Blue Hens started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking to throw on first down. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Old Dominion is putting on an offensive clinic. They built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up by 18 over the Groupers. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Wants to fire on second down. It's complete. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They'll keep it on the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Terrapins with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. He's looking to throw on third and short. Gets it out quickly. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed behind the line, it's Kennedy. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to throw again. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, Quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on 1st down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Going over the top. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? And here's a fumble way behind the line. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. And the Terrapins are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Absolutely center cut. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, the offense obviously already in bad field position. The defense can smell blood in the water. Just look at the defenders pin their ears back and get after this quarterback. Wow.
And the Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. A strike downfield. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Tyler. The Blue Hens have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Makes the catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to fire. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Looking downfield on first down. They're working that left side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the first. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They'll ride the hot hand. And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. It's Tyler. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on third and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Tyler. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Blue Hens had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the rush. Coming in hot, and they've got him at the 29.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground, and now getting him behind the sticks.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Power football with the run. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. They take a 4-point lead here in the second.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got it behind the line. It's Kennedy. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man in the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Terrapins will snap it on first and 10. They just keep firing. It's on target and complete. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Terrapins racing to the line in a hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Dennis. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Terrapins lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Terrapins will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They're going to open this drive with a pass, using the quick game. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They're looking to throw on second and short. Caught over the middle. It's Proctor. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Quickly complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Here comes the heat. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Terrapins will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Grabs it inside the 15. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Motion from the wideout. He leaves it with his back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Wow, already up to 250 catches for his career.
That's a lot of catches. How about the consistency of this young man? The durability, the toughness. He's got all those characteristics, Paul.
250 catches.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Delaware.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. It's 24-13. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Michigan State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. Sparty has picked itself up off the canvas before, and this group is capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Western Michigan. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Terrapins in the hurry up. Trying play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Quick completion on the out route. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Terrapins, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The RPO, fire complete to the left. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. And the Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. The Terrapins will keep this drive going. 1st and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead.
1st and goal, Maryland.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. He gets it in there again, scored the touchdown, got the 2. He's doing his part to mount the comeback. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's McCray. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They boot it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They closed the gap on their last drive. Now an opportunity to take the lead if they can score here. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off the play fake. He's got him. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Finds a tight end. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kennedy. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Give to the running back. Oh, better look out. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. The Terrapins are flying down the field. Right back to the well. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. He's got the tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st down from the 11. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Keller. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. Touchdown, Maryland! They take the lead with the 6.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To the air on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. They'll move the wide receiver. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Blue Hens line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the Blue Hens decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Takes the handoff. It's Keller. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. He'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. It's Tyler. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Leaves it with the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Caught close to the marker, it's McCray. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Leaves it with the running back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll take a deep shot here. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Blue Hens send out the punt unit. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He breaks a tackle. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. He's got an open man. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Terrapins are in the hurry-up.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Terrapins with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Fires to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They're setting up the screen. He gets it down to the 40-yard line, but he's going to be a little bit short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. Shakes off the defender. He's not going to get there, and they'll have to give up the football. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Blue Hens will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
And the Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Keller. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Terrapins need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. The short hands, it's Dennis. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Caught in the backfield, it's Proctor. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Quarterback just flat missed it, incomplete. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. They'll send the back in motion. Catch in the middle. It's Proctor. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wide receiver comes in motion. The RPO, it's complete. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. The Blue Hens are on the move. Back open in the middle. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. 6th play of the drive coming up. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Tyler. They make the tackle at the 22. We'll give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down. He wants to throw it again. Intercepted deep in his own end. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Pass gets the sticks, and he may get more. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Terrapins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. There he goes. Ball spins away. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Looks like the offense will just take a knee.